Okay, I'm going to show you how I join colors. You can come up with your own way, that's fine. Okay, I already did one here, the brown, but sewn back into the brown, so we'll do the yellow now the same way. I use a sharp needle and my large collection of needle threaders. This one's my favorite, which is the little needle thing that you use for flossing your teeth. It's cheap, which is a good thing because I lose a lot of them, and it works well, and if you break one, it's no biggie. The problem is keeping track of them. I have it stuck in my needle book, but it sometimes gets lost anyway. Okay, so we're going to go back into this thread with the same color, but we got to go around that nail. So we do that, then we start sewing back into itself. It's just kind of like a Russian join. Make sure I'm still on the camera. Just sew into that same thread, the same thread that you've threaded on your needle. Try to twist it around a little and get it into that. Okay. Now I'm going to pull it through. You can do this when it's off the loom. I just like to do it when it's on there. I don't know why, it's probably easier off. Okay, pull that through, make sure it goes around the nail. Okay. It's never going to disappear completely, but once it's fulled, you won't find it noticeable. And it does keep the ends in better this way. Okay, then I just clip it off and leave the end until it's full. Now you can do that with your tails as well. You got the starting tail here and your ending one. Do that the same way. Just thread it on your sharp needle. Another way with the tails, if you're sewing a project together, you can sometimes just hide the tails in the seam. That's up to you. Okay, we go back under here and start in through, sewing it back into itself. How far you go just depends on what you like, what looks best to you. Sometimes you can go all the way, but I don't usually do that. Okay, now that's bunched up because this was loose and so it pulled. So you just get a hold of both ends and tighten it some. And clip that, leave a tail. That'll be woven in later. Okay, this end started with that slip knot. You can pull that out. Well, you can. You don't really have to use the slip knot. You can just stick it on the Velcro. It just seems a bit sturdier to start with. It's not really as difficult as I'm making it look here. Okay, then thread that one on and sew it back in. Take it off the loom. Well, I better do that and show you what it looks like once it's off, because it will draw up and relax a bit. Yeah, you're right. I should have done it from the other end, but okay, come on. Alright, this one's going to be stubborn. Well, what's up with you? It's the same yarn. I don't know why it didn't want to come out. Okay, we'll sew this back in real quickly here. Same thing. Okay, now we can take it off. Give it a good rub. Works better on my knee, which is off the screen. But so you can still see it if you're looking for it. This one could have been a little tighter. The others pretty much don't show much. You got the ends here, which once you wash it, you know, assemble your project and wash the project. I do that afterwards because then any draw up or shrinking of the individual squares works with the ones next to them, so they all draw up to fit together. But anyway, that's joining colors one way. The other way is you can just let the ends hang out, put them in the seams, like I said, or you can try tying them at the corners, or doing your Russian join the regular way at the corners. The problem with that is it's really hard to make them fit exactly at the corners. If that doesn't matter to you, then just go for it. Happy weaving!